Alright guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Figure I'll shoot me one more video for today right quick before I gotta get ready to do this crazy schedule I call life. Got a really awesome package in from my buddy Anthony Ball across the pond. Also, guys, his channel on here on YouTube is Masterofthe80s. He has a great fucking channel. Me and him hit it right off together. Me and him both started our channels up right at about the same time and hit it right off. And since then, we've been kind of just sending packages back and forth to each other. He sent me this one not too long ago, which is that Children of the Corn limited edition box set right there. I was having a hard time landing it here in the States for a good price. Even when I was finding it, they were wanting way too much money for it, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, he was just fortunate enough to grab that for me at HMV. And Anthony, if you're watching, man, I sure do appreciate the hell out of that. And I just sent him... I sent him, that was 2 Vinegar Syndrome titles, which was the Beastmaster 4K UHD release. I'm sorry, and the other one wasn't a Vinegar Syndrome. That was a Scorpion and Kino collaboration release for, oh shit, I'm trying to think of the name of that movie. It's just set back here for, fucking forever. I'm trying to think of the name of it. I can't even remember now. Just had a brain fart. The Barbarian, I think. Something like that. I sent that one to him as well. Plus, I found another little goodie to throw in a box for him, which was the Night Stalker. And he'd sent this out a couple days right before I'd sent him that box, but he did a great job, right? Because he knows I'm a huge fucking Hammer horror films fan. And he sent me these right here. And Anthony, if you're watching, man, dude, thank you so much for sending me this, man. That's fucking awesome of you, man. I will tell you, I do not have either one of these films on Blu-ray, man, so this is a huge score right here. Guys, this is put out from Premium Collection, which is a line through Warner Brothers, I believe. It looks like these are exclusively sold at HMV only, so HMV being over here across the pond, unfortunately, I have no access to them. But Anthony sent me these right here. Both of them are Hammer Horror Film productions right here, so love the hell out of this shit. That is the Satanic Rites of Dracula right there. I do have this one on DVD, but I do not have this one on Blu-ray. So this is a fucking score right here. 88 minutes. Let's see what else we got right there. It does have the theatrical trailer for the special feature, but other than that, it doesn't have anything else listed for the special features. And I would assume these would definitely be region locked. So guys, especially for you guys that don't have a region-free player here in the States, be a little careful on these if you plan on chasing these down. I will tell you that fucking box is nice. It's looks like it's a side loader box. It'll slip right from the side. It's in a clear case. Looks like something similar to the Arrow video cases. So yeah, this is a huge score right here for me, Anthony. Yeah, I have seen this film multiple times. I dig the hell out of it, man. Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing are like gods in this house. I buy everything I can get my fucking hands on this Hammer. Dig the hell out of that stuff. I know I see a lot of people that's who collect Scream Factory collector's editions who they gotta have every single one of them. And one of their gripes is it's how shitty it is whenever Scream Factory announces a new collector's edition and it turns out to be a Hammer film. And I'm like, if you only would just take out the fucking disc and pop it in your player and just give it a chance, like you definitely dig it. But unfortunately, with a lot of people who collect boutique label stuff, I would say definitely like just for those Scream Factory collectors, I would probably say they're just chasing down like the retro 80 films. The films that were made in the 80s, those are the most popular, which everybody knows. And I think whenever it comes to like, 60s and 70s, I think a lot of those collectors just really overlook this stuff, which is fucking sacrilege if you ask me. But everybody's got their likes and their likes and their dislikes and their tastes, and hey, that just is what it is. But for me, this shit right here, I'm that guy that loves this shit right here. I'll show you some of the stuff that I got early on, really cheap. I just knocked the hell out of that camera, and it's gonna fall if I don't straighten it up. Sorry about that, guys. I just moved some stuff. Everything's fucking loaded down to the fucking brim back here. Here's one of them right here that I got. Actually, you know what? Before I show those, I'll show the other one. And he also sent me a Dracula AD 1972. I do have the DVD for this. Of course, it's in a compilation DVD, which I'm looking at right there. So this is the first time on Blu-ray for me, which is fucking great. And that shot of Christopher Lee right there on the back. I wish I had a poster of that. Not to mention Horror of Dracula, when we actually get to see Christopher Lee when he comes in with the fangs full blown out and the blood dripping. Oh my God. what a fucking shot. There's some great moments in these films. This one right here is 96 minutes, guys. It looks like the special feature on this, it only has the theatrical trailer listed on the back right there. Like I said, guys, this premium collection right here, it looks like this is premium collection 1972 number 101 and premium collection 1973 102. So that's really cool if they do that for every single release for their premium collection line. And that's really cool. A store actually stepped in and like releases their own shit. It says on both of these, it says first time on Blu-ray, includes Blu-ray exclusive art cards and posters. So there's a fucking poster in each one of these. That's awesome. That's a nice little touch. Like I was saying, that's really cool. I've watched a ton of YouTubers, especially like Horror and Taj and stuff like that. I see a lot of these guys go do their about videos going into HMV, and I'm just like, man, you guys are so lucky. You have these stores that have these great releases like Second Sight, Eureka, 88 Films, Arrow Video, and even with exclusive stuff like this that shit's one of a kind to me. That if I could walk into one of those stores and shit, I saw a bunch of shit like this sitting on the shelf, I would run towards it. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, that is the Satanic Rites of Dracula and Dracula AD 1972. So Anthony, man, thank you so much for those. He also sent me a which is really cool right here. He sent me a nice little tote bag right here. This is from HMV as well. His master's voice. Nice little tote bag right there, man. So that was pretty awesome, man. I dig the hell out of that. Trust me. My wife loves the hell out of stuff like that, and trust me, she'll use it for something. Otherwise, it'll just sit back here, folded back here, because I usually don't use bags or anything like that. Let me see. I was saying that, especially when it came to Hammer films, this is some of the first stuff that I got to pick up on physical media from Hammer right here. This was one of my first compilation sets right here, and this is where I'm telling you, I fucking broke teeth on this thing right here, especially because it's got Horror Dracula in there, that was one of my all-time favorites anyway, and plus Taste the Blood of Dracula was another one that I already had on DVD by itself. But there's Dracula AD 1972 as well right there, and Dracula Has Risen from the Grave. Guys, if you don't have anything from Hammer Horror, and you don't really want to spend much getting into it, and you just want to see what it's all about, I couldn't recommend getting that thing right there. I think I even found this at like a dollar store, no kidding, for like $3, and scooped it up, brought it home, and I watched all 4 films. Of course, I'd already done seen 2 of them, but I rewatched them again, and one night, and that's a fucking great little thing right there to be able to get started on right there, especially only for a couple bucks. 4 films in there. They're not the greatest quality or nothing like that, but hey, it gets the job fucking done. I was having a lot of fun with it anyway. Horror Never Dies. Tales of Dracula from Hammer Studios. There's another one right here too. Picked this one up. This was a Hammer Films collection right here. Got these things years and years ago. At this point, it's got Creatures the World Forgot, Never Take Candy from a Stranger, The Revenge of Frankenstein, The Snorkel Maniac, and Die Die My Darling, which I've seen every one of those. So not a little bad little set right there. You got, what was that, like 6 films? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 6 films right there. About 9 hours and 3 minutes, guys. This one right here is put out through Mill Creek, which is not my favorite line. But hey, it gets the job done. At least it's 6 films on 2 discs, as opposed to it being fucking like 13 films on 2 DVDs, which we've seen that before with like the Puppet Master shit. But yeah. Hammer Films collection right there, guys. Here's another one right here too. There's one movie on here I don't really care for, but the rest of them are pretty solid. That's the another Hammer Films collection right there. Another super cheap one to grab for a few bucks. The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll, which I dig the hell out of that one. Stop Me Before I Kill, Scream of Fear, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, which is fucking great, and The Gorgon. Yeah, guys, these are nice little sets. If anybody's watching this video and you don't really know much about Hammer Studios, they did some fucking some great films. I can tell you that. Like, Hammer to me was like the UK's answer to like America's Universal Monsters to me. But when it came to their just them having Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing in their shit was. Oh man, that was the highlight of it for me. I don't think you can get no better than that. And not to mention Terrence Fisher. I think he was one of the greatest directors that Hammer could have possibly put behind a camera to shoot those films. Let me tell you guys another one too right here while we're on Hammer Films. And guys, I could stay here all day talking about fucking Hammer Films. Now, wasn't the point of this video. I was just trying to show a fucking huge appreciation to Anthony, but I will fill you as much as I can. But Anthony, dude, thank you so much, man, for those right there. That is a huge fucking score for my collection. I can't wait to crack into those and check out the Blu-rays, because I've never seen them in, especially in HD like that, high definition. Never seen them. Only got the DVDs, which everybody knows is standard definition. Here's one right here I got from Hammer, especially after I got those DVDs. I found out that there was a Blu-ray 8-film collection. And I got this off of Amazon, I think. I might have got it off of eBay or something. I got this for a really good price. I think I got this for like 15 bucks, which I think it was retailing at 30 at that point, new. But anyway, scoop this up. That is the Hammer Horror Collection, the 8-film collection right here. Guys, this has Brod's Dracula, Curse of the Werewolf, Night Creatures, Phantom of the Opera, Paranoid, The Kiss of the Vampire, Nightmare, Evil of Frankenstein. I dug into this shit, and I love the hell out of these films. And not to mention, right, wasn't too long after I bought this thing right here. I didn't know a couple years later that Scream Factory would start releasing every one of them bitches almost as a collector's edition. Brides of Dracula, that's one that's had a Scream Factory collector's edition treatment. Curse of the Werewolf as well. Night Creatures, I don't think Scream Factory has put that out yet. Phantom of the Opera, I just got that one in. That is a Scream Factory collector's edition. Paranoid, I don't think Scream Factory has released. The Kiss of the Vampire, which just rolled out not too long ago. Nightmare, I don't think they've done. Evil of Frankenstein. So guys, 5 out of the 8 movies in this set, Scream Factory has released as a collector's edition. The other 3, I'm not sure if they released as standalones or anything. I'm sure if they did, I would know, because I try to keep my eye on everything that Scream Factory is releasing of Hammer. There is a lot of Hammer production releases that Scream Factory has released that's not a collector's edition, and I've been buying those up as well. I definitely don't segregate those just because they're not collector's edition. I buy them up as well, so I would kind of know if those other 3 had been released. And I just, best of my ability, to my knowledge, I don't think they have been released. And guys, I'm sure everybody knows that. I believe that's Eureka. No, I'm sorry. Is that Eureka? Or is that Second Sight? I'm trying to think of what company put those box sets out. The Hammer Horror Collection sets out. Oh, that's gonna kill me now. I know they've got like 6 volumes now. I want to say that's Eureka. But unfortunately, I didn't jump on those in time to land, especially like the first or the second one. And then they started going for crazy money. I think there's 4 films, if not more, in each one of those sets. I think, for the most part, I think for each one of those volumes, there is 6 volumes. I think there's 4 films on each one. Those box sets look great, though, by the way. Unfortunately, I wasn't there in time to catch on to it when they first started putting them out. However, even though I don't care for this company that much, they did a great job with this set. Hopefully they will go in this direction for the future with their quality. But this is the Mill Creek box set of the Ultimate Hammer Collection right here. And this is 20 films right here. I have went through this sucker like crazy. Not to mention, it was just a couple months ago. I got a really bad cold. Got really sick, started running some fevers, kind of got bedridden with it for a couple days, didn't feel like getting up. This was my go-to right here. I come back here and I grabbed this box, took it to my bedroom, literally just kind of like camped out back there, and I went through this box set like crazy. I think out of the 20 films in here, I probably watched about 14 of these things. So I'm still got a little bit to go on here, but for the most part, I've done seen a good bit of these, especially like the Revenge of Frankenstein, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb, Maniac Snorkel, Cash on Demand is another one which I've seen numerous times. The Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll. Like I said, guys, I'm saying some of those titles that you've already done seen me show in those DVD sets right there. But I'll hold that up right there so you guys can see it. That is 20 films right there, all on one box set. I will tell you too that, unfortunately, that's a really flimsy box. But hey, I'm surprised Mill Creek even did anything remotely good. So I will say they did a good job with this right here, though. Guys, they did put a little booklet in there right there as well, and they did a pretty good case for this right here too. So like I said, guys, it's actually connected in there to the case. They did a good job with it, though. I'll give them that. Of course, a few things could be better, especially with packaging without that flimsy case, but hey, it is what it is. With the quality of this, though, I can tell you I've bought some Mill Creek shit in the past that's complete garbage compared to this right here. So yeah, guys, that is another thing right there if you're looking into getting. If you can grab that or somewhere around like the $30 or $40 mark, you're getting a really good deal right there, especially for 20 films in one set. And like I said, they're all high definition. There's some new bonus features included with this set right here, plus the 12-page movie and guide booklet. So you do get a little, get some nice stuff with that set right there. So guys, if you're, especially you're here in the States, you want to try to start out a little cheap. Hopefully this video has been a little bit helpful to you, especially when you can grab some stuff for only a few bucks and not pay something ridiculous for it. But Anthony, brother, thank you so much for sending those right there, man. Like I said, I will get to these really soon, man. Cracking these open and definitely watching these in high definition for the first time. So, yeah, that is Dracula 80, 1972, and the Satanic Rites of Dracula. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I try to be as informal as much as possible, especially grabbing stuff. And Anthony, once again, man, thank you again for that, man. I couldn't thank you enough for that. That is fucking awesome for the collection right there. It's always nice to get some Hammer stuff in, man. I'm a huge, huge sucker for Hammer. But, brother, I hope you're doing good and everything. Guys, if you will, go over, check out Masterofthe80s here on YouTube. He has a great channel. That guy has a lot of insight on a ton of shit that I didn't even know existed, especially like when it comes to the 10 films stuff. I can go on forever. Yeah, thank you so much, Anthony. But yeah, guys, please feel free to hit me up in the comments section. Please go over to Masterofthe80s, check him out. Awesome fucking guy. Tell him Johnny sent you. But guys, that'll do it for this video. Until next time, stay safe and be careful.